Hey, it's Chase and Walter for the fishing crew. It is the 2024 Cedar Shores Walleye Tournament, and we're dealing with weather. Mason Propst and Nick Harrington are with us. We just wrapped up the rules meeting, and it was kind of an interesting rules meeting. I'd really like to get your guys' take on the whole deal.
So, I mean, everyone's talking about the weather, right? Everyone's talking about the big winds, wind advisory, 40 miles an hour. I've seen gusts to 55. So basically, I mean, it puts Kurt in a tough situation, right? You know, do you send the guys out? Do we, like Mason and I, do we go home? Do we go home to pier tonight and be ready to go one day on Sunday? And I really like a couple things that I heard. Folks that maybe were just signed up for Saturday. If Saturday doesn't happen, they can sign up now for Sunday. We can make it a really big pot on Sunday. I think that really sets it up. But you know, just one of those tough situations. None of us are weathermen, including the weathermen, right? But I think that's probably the best decision for ultimately we want to be safe. We want to have fun. This is what this is about. So that was kind of my take on it.
Yeah, same thing, my biggest deal is, I'm not afraid of the weather that's coming. But there's safety issues. And if we don't go tomorrow, I'm completely fine with that.
Well, I think the viewers out there probably don't understand, and I certainly didn't. And I thought, I'm kind of a media guy. I should know everything that happened. I didn't realize that they had the damage to the docks, and that's why the marina is new. Well, the marina is too new. It's not ready to go. So even if we decide to go tomorrow, we're going to have 120 boats sitting, floating out there. Nobody's got a place to tie. There's still old floating docks there. So frankly, it's a little bit dangerous. So I get why Kurt's on the edge and wants to hang on, because everybody had a chance to raise their hands.
Right.
And out of 120 boats, maybe 15 boats said, yeah, call it tonight. So obviously it turns into, we'll let you know at 5:30 tomorrow morning. Now, the crazy thing is, I think we've got 30-mile-an-hour winds tonight. It's going to pick up by 10 o'clock to 37 to 40 to 43 to 50, I think, by 6 or 7 o'clock tomorrow, if that's accurate. I always say it's 2 hours off, so it'll be 6 a.m. We'll have 50-mile-an-hour winds. But then again, the meteorologists always miss it by at least 20. So it's not like it's going to be 70,
right?
But we're talking probably some strong 50.
I want to take stats with him. I mean, your confidence intervals, I really like those. I will be right. Is all I know is if I do stats with you. Yeah, 15% confidence interval.
Yeah, I was always a math guy. I mean, I'm really good at all that statistical stuff. It's pretty crazy, but everything that is involved, there is danger in it. And I understand why, you get a bunch of guys in a room and 240 guys, so that's a lot of people going fishing and dealing with this wind, and the fact that there's a chance for snow out west, for heavy rain in the east. And I'm having a feeling that we have a 100% chance of rain, I think, tonight with thunderstorms.
And the other thing folks need to keep in mind too is, like you said, I was down here in July and I looked at the docks. It was an absolute mess. I mean, we got to be respectful to Cedar Shore. We got to be respectful to the folks that are going to use Cedar Shore throughout the entire year. I mean, we're just beginning the open water season. This is the first event of the year. For some folks, it might even be their first time out. So we don't want to go and cause damage that would impact their business or the opportunity for other people to get out and enjoy this resource here throughout the summer months.
Yeah, very well said. You actually make me feel better about it right now. Okay, so let's talk fishing a little bit. I don't want to get too long-winded, but we're talking fishing. We're talking cold water. I think I saw 37 degrees. Did you guys have a chance to practice? Is that about where it's at?
Yeah. We practiced last week. We didn't get down here Thursday or Friday as most of the other boats did, but we found what we think is a good program.
Yep. And I mean, the nice thing is for the first time ever, we've been ahead of things. We actually looked at the weather and we focused on areas that we knew we might not have gone to our favorite spots, because we knew if we were going to go, 20, 30, 40 miles an hour, some of our favorite spots, we weren't going to be able to fish them the way we wanted to. Right. So it kind of made our pre-fish a little bit more challenging, because we were not in our ideal comfort areas. But we, like Mason said, we're hoping that it made us a little better, because we got to explore some new spots, and we feel good that our bite won't be messed up by what we might have coming in.
Yeah, it'd be kind of interesting. 120 boats all packed in Carpenter Bluffs. Something, it's just, who knows how far you guys will sprawl out. I'm guessing that shallow water is going to be a little more productive. And if we do have the rain, if there are some spots that that have runoff, it's going to be 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degrees warmer water that's going to have the fish. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens. Good luck to you guys. You know, any other words of wisdom before we wrap it?
You know, I think the biggest thing for me is, you know, this is about having fun. This is about being safe. Again, Kurt's put in a bad spot here. As anglers, we're kind of put in a bad spot here. But at the end of the day, we all want to have fun. We all want to go see our families after this, and this is what we do for fun. So I mean, I think that's what we're accomplishing here. And when we do get a go, I hope that we make Sunday even more fun, especially if it is just one day. That makes it even more fun, right? So
I think
I mean, best of both worlds. You either get to fish both days, or you get to have one Super Bowl. So that's a heck of a start to the season.
Yeah, very well said, Nick. Thank you very much, Mason. Thank you, and good luck to you guys.
Thank you guys very much.
Thank you.